welcome back to the channel. Today, take a ride along with me while we snowblow my driveway. I've got a Kubota L series tractor, an L4330, and a 6-foot Kubota snowblower on the front. So today, we're going to go ahead and clean up this 6 inches of snow that we got last night. So on our driveway, I've got a cement apron and kind of a U horseshoe shape in front of the garage, and then the rest of the driveway is a gravel driveway. So we'll go ahead and speed this up a little bit and I'll narrate as we go along. So at this point you can't really see from the video, but I'm kind of backing up into our garage and coming straight out and kind of just rounding off, getting some of the first couple basic layers down. And I do lift up the snowblower a little bit here as I get right about there. We have a patio that we use in the summertime mostly that we've painted on the ground. So don't want to scratch that up with the snowblower because my wife and I spent quite a bit of time painting our patio. We'll have to share that purple patio in a later video. So here I am just making a few passes. You can see my windshield wiper down there in the corner a little bit. So where I'm going here is about to the end of our cement part of our driveway, and out past that is gravel. So I'm just kind of putting the snowblower all the way down as I'm hitting the cemented area, and going to go ahead and lift it up just slightly when we start getting into the gravel area, so I don't snowblow all my gravel out into the field and have to refix my driveway or add more gravel to it in the spring. So here I go. I use kind of a backblading method. We've got an angle that comes out from our front door, so just kind of backblade just that little section, and then go ahead, and this snowblower is pretty powerful. It's throwing out, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 feet out into the yard. It's pretty cool. So here I am on the gravel part of our driveway, so there I'll drop it down just a little bit. Kind of make it a few passes here, just cleaning up the cement area part of our driveway. You can see my windshield wiper going back and forth on the tractor, so I do fog up a little bit in the windshield. I do have a cab on the tractor, and actually I'll show that here in a little bit, but it does fog up a little bit on the inside, but we do have heat in there, so I kind of readjust the vents occasionally just to blow more directly on the windshield and on the doors. Yeah, here we're fogging up a little bit. And then I realized I may need to move my camera. All right, so here I am coming around the other end of our loop on our driveway. Drop it down and then pick it up ever so slightly so I don't dig too far into the gravel. So, and as I'm going down the main part of our driveway, or the longer straight section here, it's about 10, 12 feet wide, so I can almost make 2 passes, one up and one down with the snowblower. So here as we get toward the end of the driveway, we've got the crusties that the plow kind of threw out into our driveway. Have to wait for a car to pass here, or a truck to pass. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm just going to go kind of left to right here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of try to pick up most of that snow that came in from the snowplow driving by. Just kind of make a pass left to right across our driveway here. Oh, had another car go by. I do have my 4-way flashers on. As I get out by the road, I make sure to turn those on. Just making a few passes, cleaning up here toward the end. I'll slow this back down. As you can see, today was trash day. So I'm just going to drag our trash can back down the driveway back down to the house. Very complicated setup here. Tied a little rope, a little string onto the trash can, and then just kind of loop that around my pin back there. And I'll wheel my trash can back down the driveway as I'm snow blowing my second pass up the driveway. So here's just a quick look at my setup. My Kubota L4330 tractor and my 6-foot Kubota snowblower out on the front. We'll go back and speed that up a little bit. So here I get settled back in, get the chute moved over, start shooting that snow off in the neighbor's yard. Probably just up in the trees for the most part. Here I go back down our driveway, kind of my second pass, which will give us the space we need going up and down the driveway. Didn't really need to fire up the snowblower today, but we got about 6 inches overnight, so it was a good time to go ahead and do that. Gonna go back, head back over, get out, take a peek at our chickens just to make sure they're doing all right. Yep, they're all hiding out there underneath the coop where there's no snow. And that's it for today. Got the tractor back in the shed. Here's the good after shot. Turn off the lights. Good night, tractor. And here's the finished product. Just kind of looking out from our driveway out into the yard. I'm standing in the garage right now. Snowblower does a pretty good job of getting down, but we did drive on it quite a bit yesterday and earlier today. So the snowblower scraper doesn't get all the way down to the cement once you've driven over it. But once this starts melting, it ends up melting pretty good, and we'll get down to the bare cement pretty quickly. So with that, I think I'll go ahead and wrap this video up. Thanks for taking a ride along with me today as we snowblowed my driveway. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.